So after you have created your CodeEasy account, what you're going to do is click on the link. And oh, this is so much fun. Advanced. I'm going to go ahead and proceed to CodeEasy. If you're using Chrome, you'll probably have to do the same thing. And then you can kind of read the story. And you do not have to complete every coding exercise. Okay, the only ones you need to complete are the ones that I have outlined here. Some of the coding exercises I think are a little too advanced for beginners. Okay, so when you look at it at the top, it'll tell you the name of the exercise. Okay, and then it'll kind of tell you what you need to do. Okay, and so what you can do with these, no, I don't think I'm signed in. Well, here, let me quick sign in. All right, so if you sign in and you're not at the same place, this happens to be the first one, but you can see I've kind of named these little units after the topics. So you can go in here. This is kind of where we were just at. And you can actually use Visual Studio with these. So, if sometimes when you run these, if there's an error, the error message is not very helpful. So I'm going to create an error here. And this is going to fail. Okay, so this is not the best error message, right? So if you copy the code, you can go into Visual Studio. And what I do is I just have a console application. Okay, so it's C# console app. And I just call it test programs. And so every time I want to check out a program from CodeEasy, I just copy and paste the code right into test programs. Okay, and you can see right away there's an error even before you run it, because that's what the little red squiggle means. Okay, and we can run it. And it says there's build errors, which is compile errors. Do you want to run the last successful build? We're going to say no, because that's pointless. And so it is kind of flagging the end of this line. Okay, and so if you look, and then also you can see it's kind of flagging the opening double quote. So that's kind of your clue that, hey, I forgot my missing one or my ending double quote. Okay, and then you could actually run it. So at this point, this would work. I can copy it. And I just use Control and C. And then I can paste it right back in here. Control and the letter V. And then I can run it. Okay, and it works. But again, you only need to do the exercises that I've indicated here. Now, what happens if you do the exercise, because this has happened to people before, and you have it in Visual Studio and it runs, but CodeEasy is still saying it's wrong. Okay, then what you need to do is go into the email. You're going to send me an email. Okay, and just excuse all of my nasty messages here. So you're going to address it to me. Let's see, CodeEasy problem, program problem. And it's helpful if you tell me the name of the program. So this is Enter the Programming World. and then paste your code. Okay, and send it. Because then I will get it. And what I do is the first thing I do is I will put it through Visual Studio, see if it runs there. And then I will check what I entered into CodeEasy because I have done all of the exercises. Okay, and I'll let you know what the problem is. Okay, so that's what you should do if Visual Studio works and CodeEasy doesn't. Okay, so let me know if you do run into problems. A lot of students do enjoy the story. It just reinforces the concepts that we are learning. And everything, all of the coding concepts that are talked about in the story, we actually cover in more detail in the lesson key points. So I would go through the lesson key points before doing CodeEasy.